Guys, how's it going? Eli here, back with another video where today we're going to be having a conversation about the new set that's finally been revealed, Astral Radiance, which is set to come out May 27th. Without further ado, let's just jump right into it. As always, getting it out of the way, we are doing weekly giveaways. All you have to do to enter is be subscribed to the YouTube channel, leave a like and comment down below on any of the videos we post each and every week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We're going to have 3 winners each and every week. Each winner will get 8 Brilliant Star booster packs. And then since you can comment down below as well as like on any of our videos, you can enter in multiple times, multiple ways to win, as well as multiple winners. So you've got pretty high odds as it is. But now that we've got that out of the way, let's jump into today's topic. So the big news that we're going to be discussing is we're going to talk about the new Astral Radiance set that just was officially announced. It's going to come out May 27th in the US. And we're also going to have a conversation about, is this, as far as we know currently, a potentially good opportunity in the near future to invest in a set like this? So what do we know so far of the set? Like I said before, it comes out May 27th. It's going to have 3 new Radiant Pokemon. English name for that is Sparkling Pokemon. We'll show that in a second. 7 awesome Pokemon V-Star cards. 19 powerful Pokemon V cards. 2 enormous Pokemon Vmax. 30 cards with special arts in the Trainer Gallery subset like Brilliant Star. And then more than 20 trainer cards. So, as you guys can see, here's kind of the pack artwork. And then, you know, taking a look as well at the Elite Trainer boxes. Absolutely love the design for the Elite Trainer boxes. We're going to talk about that later. But, you know, you've got the Dialga, the Palkia, you're going to have the Hisuian forms. You've got the Darkrai as well. And then here is what the Radiant or Shining kind of looking cards, sparkling cards. It is very reminiscent of what we saw back in the Radiant collection days with kind of the glitter, except these are focused on just being shiny Pokemon. So these are kind of going to be some of the main cards that are going to be in it. And then we can also take a look as well of Battle Regions secret rare list, because these are the cards that are also more than likely going to be shown in the upcoming set. As you can see here, here's some of the cards that we know are more than likely. Of course, there's no guarantee all of them are going to be in here, but here's some of the character rares. And here's something that's also going to be very interesting, because we're going to have a lot of time to make predictions on this. 30 Pokemon cards with special arts in the Trainer Gallery subset, right? So, I mean, if you want to just do the math right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As far as we know right now in the Battle Region set, this is about 8 of the cards. So there's no guarantee that we aren't potentially going to see cards from Vmax, Climax also be thrown into the set. And of course, you know, like I said before, there's no guarantee of that. We haven't seen the new set that's going to be released coming out into, I want to say it's April 7th, I think, is when the next set is going to be released in Japan. And we're going to see the, you know, character rares, secret rares, and so on and so forth for that a week in advance. So definitely be on the lookout for that, because that is going to play a factor on, hey, how many character rares are we going to be getting in this up and coming set? But it really has me believing that more than likely, I wouldn't be surprised if VMAX Climax cards are going to be thrown into it. Because, I mean, look at how many character rare cards we actually haven't seen involved yet in this set. I mean, it's insane. If you guys want to go check it out, you can go to PokeCollector.com. You can see as well, we still have the Pikachu VMAX that wasn't showing up in the set. We've got some other character rares with the Galarian Zapdos. We've got the Riders. We've got Crobat. I mean, we've got so many. And then you're not even getting into as well the kind of like, you know, dark kind of black shadowy designs. We've got the Mew VMAX, the Rayquaza VMAX, Duraludon. We only got the Urshifu, to my knowledge. We never got the Pikachu or the Riders either. So a ton of cards that are more than likely going to be added into either this upcoming set, Astral Radiance, or one of the specialty sets that is more than likely going to be coming up within the next year. For those people that don't know what specialty sets, just take a look at kind of what happened in 2021. The 2 main specialty sets that we got were Celebrations as well as Shining Fates. They're just the sets that basically have Elite Trainer boxes, don't have booster boxes. So wouldn't be super stunned if a VMAX Climax was going to throw a lot of cards in that. Kind of like what you saw with Champions Path in 2020. You had, of course, the Shiny Charizard V, and then you had the Rainbow Charizard. That Shiny Charizard V was originally from the Shiny V set back in Japan, and then, of course, was instead thrown into our set of Champions Path. Which is very interesting because Shining Fates and Shiny V were supposed to be a very similar set, just the English to Japanese comparison, but the Pokemon Company went a little bit of a different route with that, with Champions Path, because they just wanted to make it the quote-unquote Charizard set, which for most people, not the biggest fan of the set, and you can see the set list as to why, but of course, this is just, all speculation at this point, what is going to be added into the set. As like I mentioned before, we won't know what the remains for the next set that's going to be announced in April 7th. We can go and take a look as well and see what the name of the set is. It is going to be Time Gazer and Space Juggler. We can click on this right here because this is going to be the next indicators. This is going to release April 8th, so not April 7th. I apologize for that. So we'll probably hear the week of, the lead up to that, what the cards are going to be involved. We already saw the Vmax cards are going to be in it. Personally speaking, if I'm going to be completely honest, I think the designs for the new Dialga and Palkia look absolutely atrocious. So pretty upset that that's the kind of direction they went with their kind of, regional forms. What are you going to do at this point, though? I'd love to see if they, at some point in a different set, bring bring the original variations back. I should definitely not say the current variations, but so that is all kind of the just general news. Speaking of the upcoming set, however, we're going to get into the potential economic kind of impact that you could see, what my predictions, as we've seen so far with what the cards are going to be in this set, and what it's more than likely going to mirror. So basically taking once again a look at the cards that have already been revealed, we know so far that we're gonna have these really cool shining cards. For those people that are fans of Gen 4, you're gonna have some cool Gen 4 / Hisuian cards. Do I know if those cards specifically are going to perform strong? I can't personally, speak on behalf of that. All I can really tell you is it's going to have more character rares because there's going to be 30 of them. And so it's going to be very hard for them to miss on them, especially considering how big of a hype we got from Brilliant Star with the character rares. Now, is that to say that, Brilliant Star was the, first one of the Sword and Shield era set to do it. So therefore it's going to be the one that gets the most hype, and you could see it die out in the second one. It's completely possible. There's no way of knowing because I feel like, of course, the character rares that are going to be announced will play a huge factor. A couple of cards I do think that will do really well, though, is you have, Misty's Starmie V. I think this card is going to be an amazing card to collect. I absolutely love the kind of aesthetics of the card. The design on it is absolutely beautiful. Cynthia and Garchomp, absolutely one of the most fan favorite Pokemon / Pokemon trainers, the champion for those people that don't know. Very nostalgic card. So I feel like this one's also going to perform very, very strong. A lot of these other cards that are revealed right now, nothing super exciting. I mean, some people, of course, like the Hisuian cards. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the Hisuian cards by any means, but typically when you're looking at new sets, you do like to see a little bit of nostalgia kind of thrown into it. I know a lot of people like the Hoodoo, I know people like the Mightyena, and I know people like the Roserade. Any of the other three, not trying to take a dump on them because I think they're, cool character rares altogether, but I haven't really seen much hype for a lot of the Hisuian cards. So take everything I say with a grain of salt in regards to that, because I could be completely wrong, and it could be that these cards are for all of a sudden going to be super expensive, and these cards are going to be crap. I mean, I guess what do I know in that essence? But I'm just kind of going off of what we've seen historically speaking. But if I were to kind of put my thumb on it and say that do I think this set is going to perform really well, I personally, in my opinion, think this set could perform really well. I think that of course the cards themselves are not super exciting. I think the introduction of Radiant cards is going to be cool. I think Greninja is going to be one that people are going to like to collect. Probably won't be extremely expensive. I wouldn't be surprised if it was sub $5 on the card, but who knows what the pull rates on it are. I do think as well that the designs on the packs themselves are not too shabby, but the Elite Trainer Box Darkrai is absolutely beautiful. I think that card looks amazing. Or sorry, that Elite Trainer box looks amazing. And so that's going to be extremely collectible. And with that is something else that we need to have a conversation about. Elite Trainer boxes on Pokemon Center for the Astral Radiance Darkrai box has been officially announced. So as you guys have seen my videos, for those who have been following me for a while, or if you are new to the channel, I'm a huge believer in the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes. I think they're going to perform extremely well long term. So if you have the opportunity to still pick up some of the Brilliant Star, then I would still do it, personally speaking. And then if you also are interested in the upcoming Astral Radiance set, I know for myself, I'm going to be picking up a ton of these as well. So that is also available. Of course, whether the set bombs or not, you can make an argument for how strong it's going to perform. But at the end of the day, I think that, these are very safe bets, regardless of whether we know the full set list has been officially released or not. So I'm still going to be taking that risk. Plus, you're making pre-orders on it as well. You can always, cancel at any time. So I don't think it's the worst idea to put in your pre-orders now and say, okay, putting in my pre-orders, we'll see what the pre-release prices for Astral Radiance is going to be, what the hype's going to be about it when we get the official, remaining of the cards released for the set, shown in the start of April. Now, wrapping up the main points of the video. So obviously, we just discussed that Astral Radiance is going to be the next up and coming set. We announced some of the cards and showed some of the cards that are going to be in it. Of course, we haven't seen the full set list come out, so speculatively, I'm giving you my take on, I think that the set, from what we know right now, is more than likely going to perform just as well as Brilliant Star, based on, the assumption that some of these 30 plus character rares we're going to be receiving are going to have some really banger cards in them. It just depends, of course, how good these cards are. And that might sound kind of like, oh, that's dumb. Of course, it's always going to affect the cards. But to be fair, people are a big fan of character rares, and certain character rares you might not expect to pop off more than others, and they end up popping off. So right now, I obviously have put in my orders for the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes for the set, because I still am a firm believer that the set is going to perform really well. But also, if I am wrong, that's okay, because I'm still planning on holding these items in a medium to long-term kind of investing style. But as far as it goes, that is all we have for the video. As always, make sure to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you are interested in entering into our weekly giveaways. We have 3 winners, as well as multiple ways to enter, since we post videos each and every week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So multiple ways to enter, multiple ways to win, just allowing you for a lot of opportunities to potentially win yourself 8 Brilliant Star booster packs. But like I said before, that is all for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. Until then, I will see you guys on Friday. Peace.